Okay, here we are, video number 3 in my case study of using the Magic PR press release service, and what I'm referring to as the Power Tsunami done for you service of doing backlinking to all of these press releases. This is all to try and increase traffic to my e-commerce site, beltempire.com. So in between video 2 and video 3, I've gone and paid for the service. So I've ordered the service, I've done all my PayPal details, and I've bought a credit, and I've gone through to the page where I'm starting to enter all the details. So I'm going to jump back to my computer now, and I'm going to show you what details I'm entering in through to the submit button. Now after the submit button, their team is going to go and research my website and the keywords that I've provided them, and they're going to write the PR. Then it's going to go to their boss. The boss is going to review it, and then it's going to get sent to me. I'll review it and approve it, and once that's been done, they'll put it out there for submission, and then they will continue to do more backlinking and work after that. So this video is going to be submitting it. The next video that I will do will be when I start getting reports back, and I can start showing you the press releases and all of the other properties that they've generated. Like I said, I'll jump across now to my screen, back to my computer, and show you the process that I'm going through now. So this video is going to be a bit shorter, but people like to know what's expected, what they're going to need to do.
Okay, now as I explained in video number 2, I'm going to be using this Magic PR done for you $225 service, which is including one press release, as is shown here, and then it's got a lot of cloud stacking and document stacking to build links and power underneath the press releases. Now I'm not going to go over that again. You can go back and have a look at video number 2 if you'd like. It will be in the same playlist as what this video is in, and I'll give links to the playlist. So I've gone through, as I said, I've bought the service, I've bought one credit, and I've clicked on submit press release, and I've started entering details in here. Now what they need to know is they need to know a few details about what this PR is going to be about. Now there's websites out there that can give you 200 different possible reasons for doing a press release. This is my first press release, so I'm saying, hey, this is a new web store. Yeah, they're professional writers, they know how to write something. I've got to give them some details to write about. Under links and keywords, I'm going to be doing most of my links to the home page. And these first 2 ones are very generic. Google doesn't like seeing too much keyword spamming. So if you keep on pushing in the same links all the time for keyword phrases, that will raise flags for Google. So I'm doing a couple here. This one's just going to be beltempire.com. This is going to be online store. Now this is very natural looking to Google. Then the next couple of links, these are going to be phrases, and they're going to internal pages. So I'm doing a couple of links with anchor text URL going to the home page. Then I'm doing a couple of links going to internal pages. Now the PR is also then going to have a naked URL in the bottom, and you'll get to see that later when I start showing you the reports that I get back and the actual press releases that are put out there. You will see exactly what links go where. So most of the links are going to the home page, very normal and very generic links, and then I'm doing some keyword texts, anchor text to some of the internal pages. Now you can also do embeds with Magic PR. It adds a lot of power. So I'm linking in a video that I made myself. The video is very basic. It's not fancy. Probably took me an hour to make, and that was including editing all of the pictures. If you want to go and have a look at the video, knock yourself out. I'm not going to bother showing it here because it's just going to take more time for everybody. Now I'm also going to embed the logo. That is the logo from the website, and it will be visible, and it will count as a link going back to the website, but it's going to be going through this particular URL, but Google will count it. Very interesting way of doing it. It's very tricky. Now I'm also going to embed this Twitter moment. Now Twitter tweets are no follow and they don't give a lot of Google power. But if you do a tweet and then put it into a moment, that becomes a do follow. So I'll show you what the Twitter tweet is here. So all I did was copy a link to the moment and pasted it in. But here it is. And basically it is going to be pointing to the video, the YouTube video that I just said. So we're pointing directly to the YouTube video, then we're going to a Twitter moment into the YouTube video, and I'm also going to put in a Tumblr post. This Tumblr post, it points to the video. The video points to my website. So we're taking a little bit of power, we're funneling it now through Tumblr and Twitter, through YouTube, back to the video again. So this is all part of what I was referring to as the power tsunami. It all ends up being a big whirlwind of power getting passed around between all of these highly respected properties. So this is, and then in the additional notes, I've pointed in there that this is going to have cloud and PDF stacking put underneath it, that it's the first PR. I'm probably going to end up doing 3 to 5 PRs to see how this all works, and we're going to be doing it over the next few weeks to months. Now you don't want to hit a website too quickly with too many links. The link velocity again can raise flags. Google can go and have a look at your website and go, something dodgy is happening here. This is not natural, and it'll pull you back down in the SERPs. Now click on the next. Now it's going to want me to enter a whole bunch of details. I'll pause the video. I'll go and fill all of this page in, and then move on to the next page. Okay, so I submitted all of the business details, and it's very important that you're consistent with your NAP, your name, address, and phone number. If you're a local business, if you're a bricks and mortar physical location, you want that to be very consistent on your press release, on your website, anywhere that you put name, address, and phone number. You want to keep that very consistent because that builds relevancy again to Google. It knows exactly who you are, it knows exactly where you are. It's never going to get confused. So I've hit submit, and basically I'm on the final page. So now I have to wait to get feedback from the Magic PR team. They're going to go and research my website, they're going to write my PR, they're going to editorially check it, then they'll let me have a look at it to make sure that I'm happy with what they're writing about my website, and then they'll go off and start doing all the submission and doing all the link building. Now that's probably going to take a couple of days. Today is Thursday, so they're probably not going to start doing the submission and all of the other work until next week. So I haven't timed that particularly well. But, come and check back in another week and there will be another video. And that video will be of the report. So subscribe to the channel, and that way you'll find out whenever I upload a new video. You can go and watch the playlist, because all of the videos for this case study will be going into the playlist. I'll put a link for the playlist down below, so you can see what videos I've already done. If this is now, you're only up to the 3rd video, you will get to see what's been done later on. Let's continue to find out if this service improves the traffic to my e-commerce website, and that results in profitability, because ultimately, if this service does not make money to pay for itself, I can't recommend it. But you will find out through the case study. You will see the traffic and reports. I'll give reports on traffic and sales. So keep watching, please subscribe, and let's just wait and see what happens.